Hello everybody, friends of the YouTube. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial, or maybe not so quick, on how I do my gel nail polish at home. So I picked this awesome little tool up at Amazon.com. I will link it below. It was $39.99. It's amazing. I'm saving so much money. I do jujitsu, I weight lift, yoga, surf. I'm a very active person. I cook multiple times a day. I'm constantly washing my hands at work in the pharmacy. I'm lifting weights all day when I'm training clients, and my nails stay beautiful and chip free for 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and I'm saving like $50 to sometimes girls tell me they'll pay like $70 to get their nails done, and I think that's freaking ridiculous. So this thing's a lifesaver, a money saver, and it's super easy to use. So I got the one that is the 2-in-1 LED UV lamp. Now this means that, I didn't know this till I started researching and wanted to buy this, that some of the polishes work under an LED light and some of them work under a UV light. And I didn't want to go and buy these expensive nail polishes for gel and buy the wrong one for the wrong lamp. So I just went ahead and bought the combo one, so I could either buy, you know, one of them, I don't remember, maybe I'll put it in the description. Like UV works under LED and UV light, but the LED one only works under the LED light, something like that. So I just saved myself the trouble, bought the combo. It's amazing. I will show the unboxing in a second and let you guys see like what it comes with, what it looks like, and how easy it is to use. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you all the tools I'm using. Now these are really expensive polishes, and I think that's why getting your nails done in a salon is expensive, because the polishes are a little bit more pricey. So I work in a pharmacy, and I work with, how do I say this without not sounding like, well, I work with a lot of Vietnamese people, and one of them was, her family owned a nail salon. So she was like, hey, there's this place called Beauty Zone in Westminster. I know some of you watching this may not live in the US, but if you can find like a discounted, like big beauty store outlet, these are usually discounted. Like they literally had like, I'm not even kidding you, like 20 plus different brands of gel nail polishes. So they're a lot cheaper. They're like online for like just the base and the top. I think it was like $30 just for like the clear base coat and the clear top coat, not even including the colors I wanted. So I went ahead, made the trip to Westminster to this place called Beauty Zone in Westminster in Orange County, California. So if you're watching this video and you live in that area, go ahead and check it out. It's a huge, like giant, like nail beauty salon discount store. I already knew the colors that I always get when I go to the nail salon, so I just went ahead and bought those because I know that I always like them and I'm always going to use them. So OPI, as most of us ladies know, is like one of the better brands of nail polishes, but it is pricey. So I went ahead and got Lincon Park After Dark. That's like one of my favorite colors. It's like this really deep, like onyx, maroony, almost black color, but not really. And then I went ahead and got Funny Bunny. This is like my go-to nail polish. It's just like this beautiful, like white, off-white, like pearly, marbly white. You'll see in a second because that's the color I'm going to do on my nails today. You're also going to need to buy some acetone nail polish remover. I'll tell you 2 reasons why you need this. First of all, after you rough up the surface of your nails, you do need to wash away all the oils. So you're gonna have to wipe your nails down with the acetone. Secondly, if you buy a gel nail polish top coat, because you have to buy a top coat, that's what makes it shiny. Most of them, to make it shiny after you do the last top coat, you have to wipe it off with acetone so it stays shiny and takes off the sticky surface. I didn't want to have to worry about that, so I just bought like the no wipe top coat from the Beauty Zone, but I still did end up buying acetone just because usually when I take my nail polish off and I go to do a new coat, I just like literally peel the gel nail polish off. It just like, I don't know, I don't ever soak my nails in acetone. I just don't need to. It just easily peels off. I think I have a really oily nail bed, so I don't have to like worry about soaking them. However, when I do my toes don't peel off. Like my big toe stays on for like literally like 3 years. Like I don't have to like repaint my nails on my toes for a substantial amount of time. So I did buy this, and I had to soak my toes last night, my big toes, and it's weird. Like I've never done that before, and it literally just like completely disintegrates the nail polish, which I thought was pretty cool. Anyways, so you will need this to just like make it shiny and wipe the oils off. Now the box does come with this. It comes with 2 of these little nail files, so I'm going to use that one. These are just like the tools I like to use. So first you're going to want to like cut all your nails and shape them. I've already done that. Don't mind. I really have just like gross man hands from the way I train and my sport and lifting weights and jujitsu. But basically you're going to want to trim your nails, clean them off. I love this thing. They always use this at the nail salon to get like hangnails and like the parts around your cuticles, and it's just like really sharp and can like get really like detailed into the cuticle and stuff and like really clean it up very nicely. I know you're not supposed to push your cuticles down, or so I've heard, but I like to just to have like a longer nail bed, so I use the foot of this. And then I use, like, I don't even file my nails with this one, but basically what I do is if I go a little like over on my skin, I'll just like run this on the edge of my nail to like clean it up. And then you're gonna need, you know, cotton so you can use the acetone. So without much further ado, I'll do the unboxing of the machine and then we can get started, and I'll show you the technique I use to paint my nails. I mean, it's pretty basic, but a lot of people have been asking me when I tell them. So this is what it came in. Obviously I showed you earlier. Basically you open it up. This was wrapped in like a little piece of bubble wrap, but whatever, I didn't keep it in there. And then it does come with instructions, which, I mean, they're basic, and I'll basically tell y'all how to use this. So it's pretty simple. What I like about this, it has a really big opening. So if like, I don't know, if you're a man or you happen to have like giant feet, you can really fit like your whole foot in there. And I noticed that like some of the times when I go to certain salons, some of the machines they have, they're not very deep. So when I stick my hand in there, like it touches the back and like messes up the gel nail polish while it's in there, and then they have to like repaint it. It's a whole hassle. So I really like how this one's like super deep. You can fit your whole hand in there and like spread your fingers out without hitting the back or the edges. And then if you do your feet, that this whole bottom comes off, so you don't have to like worry about like sliding it into this thing, and you can just kind of like put your whole, well, I just painted my toes, but you can put your whole foot under there without having like this bottom surface on. And it's magnetized right here, so as you guys can see, so it's like really easy to like attach and reattach. It just kind of like slides back into place really easily, and it doesn't fall apart. Like, it's not super heavy, but it does feel really sturdy and well made, and it's super easy to use. So hopefully it will focus. After I plug it in, I'll show you guys like what it looks like plugged in. But basically there's an on and off button, which I don't really ever press, because as soon as you plug it in, like, it turns on. And then they have a 10-second timer, a 30-second timer, and a 60-second timer. Now, I'm not a nail technician, you know, I'm not licensed, I'm an intelligent human being. However, so I don't really like have like, okay, like the base coat's this long, the first coat of paint's this one, the second one's this one, like the top coat's this one. So basically, like, when I do the base coat, I'll do 30 seconds, and that usually like dries it and hardens it up, and it doesn't feel tacky. And then I really like a very thick layer of gel polish on, so I usually do 3 layers of the paint. So for each layer, I put it in for at least 60 seconds. So you just hit like the tab right here, 60 seconds, the light turns on. Super easy to use, but I mean, guys, like, this is 40 bucks, and I'm gonna have it probably forever, and I don't have to go to the freaking nail salon anymore. So I'm just gonna untangle this cord. I like to keep it in the box because it's just, you know, it's an awkward shape. It's weird to store if you don't have it in the box. And then you just kind of plug it in here. Super easy, and then plug it into the wall. So I'll go ahead and do that now, right behind you. And I film a lot of cooking videos, so I really like to always have my nails done. So like when I'm like pointing or like displaying things, like my nails look nice. I'm painting on the floor just because it's comfortable and I have good lighting. So I use this little like craft mat to paint on, just so I don't get it on the carpet. And then I use this tray that I got at like a Japanese dollar store called Daiso. So I like to have the lamp elevated. So I just close the box up. Oops. I just close the box up and rest it on top of there. Sorry, this cord's whacking out. So let me see if I can get you guys a better view of the whole thing. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put, you know, the Lincoln Park After Dark to the side since I do not need it, and get you guys zoomed in a little bit. So like I said before this video, I did already kind of clean up my nails. But what I'm gonna do is, I bought this also at Beauty Zone. They were literally like 10 cents, and it's just like, you can get this at like Sally's. And I don't use this like rougher side because I don't really want to tear up like the top surface of my nail. And truthfully, you don't need to like drill the crap out of the top surface of your nail to get this polish to stick for like, you know, more than a week. So basically, my nails are trimmed and my cuticles are whatever. So you're just gonna like very, very lightly just kind of like rough up the surface of all your nails. And by doing this, you're helping the base coat really adhere to your nail surface, so it has that like nice suction look and doesn't lift up at the cuticle or at the edges. And as a tip, wherever you put your base coat is basically where all of the layers on top of that are going to stick. So you're gonna wanna do a really good job on that first base coat layer of placing it like where you want it on your nail, because the next layer of color is going to stick to that exact like, you know, little perimeter you put with the base coat. Since I do have an oily nail bed, my cuticles like around the bottom here and on the sides do tend to lift and bubble since I am so active with my hands. Like I said before, you know, I weightlift, I do jujitsu, I'm constantly like pulling, like it just, I don't particularly love roughing up my nails too much, so I try to be really gentle when I do use this more abrasive side, but I mean, it is a hassle to paint your nails. The plus side to using this gel machine is the speed that it dries everything at. Like, I'm literally the worst person ever. I'm so hyperactive. I can't sit still. Painting my nails is the worst thing ever, and for some reason, I always want to do it before bed. And when I use regular polish, I'll wake up in the morning with like fabric marks all over my nails, and they're completely ruined, and I just wasted like 30 minutes of my time at night before bed painting my nails for no reason, to just have them look shitty and chip off the next day. So that's why I love this, because it's super quick. Like, when I'm not doing a video, I can literally do my hands in like 5 minutes total, like both hands. So once everything's cleaned up like you see here, again, sorry for my gross man hands, I'm just gonna put a little acetone on the cotton swab and clean off all the oils and like excess dust on my nail bed from roughing them up. And this is just gonna kind of dry everything up because of the alcohol and the acetone, and just get the surface nice and prepared for that first base coat. So again, I highly suggest trying to find like a discounted beauty store, because these are pretty freaking expensive, but they will last a while, obviously, especially the top and the base coat. You need both of these, like they're both important. But I like a deal and I like getting discounts, so I always try to find deals when I can, and I'm really glad my coworker told me about that discounted beauty store. So I actually like to like paint my nails on top of this, just so it's like raised up and the lighting's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my first base coat, and I'll zoom you guys in again a little bit just so you can get a better view. And I'm sure there's like some like weird nail technician way of like, you know, painting your nails better than what I'm doing, but again, that's the whole reason you're doing it at home, is to save money. And I really like this brand. I'll try to like link it below and find you guys it on Amazon, even though I'm telling you to go to a beauty store, because this like brush is amazing. Like, you know, sometimes when you get like a nail polish and the brush just sucks, but you love the color and you just like don't know what to do. This brush is really good, and it really like fans out when you put it on the nail and covers the whole nail surface without like going places you don't want it to go. And I've never heard of this brand, but it's good. Actually, have I heard of this brand? I don't want to lie to you. No. It's called Wonder Gel, LED and UV cured. So that is another important thing that you want to pay attention to, is making sure that your polishes that you use match with the machine you use. So if you get this machine that I'm going to link below, make sure that all the polishes that you're using with the machine say LED and UV. That's what I make sure. I mean, since it is like, you know, the duo, I guess you could just use an LED light if you wanted to. So like I said before, I'm going to put the timer on for 30 seconds, slide my hand in, the blue light will come on underneath. I'll kind of like lift it up so you guys can see. So the light comes on, and I just like wait 30 seconds. Okay. So, I mean, it's not going to look different, but you can see it's like shiny with the base coat. I'm going to go ahead and do my other hand now. There was another lamp that I was looking at that did both, and I think it was like a little bit more expensive, and I spent like an extensive amount of time like legitimately researching all these lights and reading blogs and people's reviews and watching different YouTube videos of the ones that people picked and why, and that's how I kind of found out like about, I didn't even know there was like LED and UV lighting. So I deduced that this is the best one. There was another one that I almost bought that had like this really cool like little lamp that came off the top and that like, you know, would go over this so you could paint your nails like this with a light on top, but people were saying that it was like kind of cheap and it fell apart and like it didn't feel that sturdy, so I just went with this one and I'm really happy with it. A couple of my coworkers have actually bought the same one. So like I was telling you before, like I got a little, I don't know if you guys can see, I got a little like on my skin, so I literally just take this like old ass file and I run it like that to like clean up the edge, so like when I stick it back in, that gel polish doesn't harden onto my skin. Put the timer on for another 30 seconds and let that cure. If you guys are watching this video, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions, or give it a thumbs up if you like it, so I know if you guys want to see more videos like this. Second. So my whole life, I've been like weirdly self-conscious about my thumb, and like every time I would go, I used to get like acrylics before I started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and every time I would go get my nails done, they'd always be like, oh, this one different, this one different. And like, if I'll show you guys now. I mean, I'm over it because I'm like 29 years old, but if you look at this thumb, it looks like a little toe, and I guess it's called like gardener's thumb, where you have like a toe thumb. Like this one's like completely normal, and then this one's like a short, like fat little mushroom. Like it legitimately, I don't even care, it legitimately like looks like my big toe, like a baby's big toe. So I guess like Megan Fox, like they make fun of her because she's like perfect, but like she has two of these thumbs like on each hand. Like she has these like little short digits. Oh my god, I can't even handle it. It looks like a little toe. Whatever, you know, it's part of my body. Oh no, I messed up. That's what I get for making fun of myself. So like I said, if you mess up, not a big deal, just paint over it. And you don't have to tip somebody. So you're saving lots of money. So I'm gonna put my first coat in for 60 seconds and just like really let this first coat cure. And also, if you do your nails and like don't want them breathe in between, like I just ripped these off yesterday and your nail surface is really raw, it kind of legitimately burns. Like the light is like kind of stinging my nail bed right now because my pores on my nail are like so open, but I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I just want you guys to know that like can happen, and it's happened to me at the nail salon too. Like when I'll take my nails off, or my nails will all fall off, and then I'll go get my nails like redone at the salon, and then like my whole nail's burning. So you have pores in your nails, and that's just why that's happening. Don't freak out. It kind of goes away after like 20 seconds, but it's so as you guys can see here, this is like 2 coats, and I don't know how well this is gonna focus, but I really I don't like 2 coats. And they always do 2 coats when you go to the nail salon. It's so annoying because I'm like, look, you can still see my freaking nail through this. So after this cure, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 3rd coat, and then I'll do my top coat. So this is the last coat of paint I'm gonna do, but I am gonna put it in for another 30 seconds. So the last coat I do for a total of 90. Okay, so this is 3 coats on each of my hands. Look how much nicer my fingers are looking. I'm gonna go ahead and do my toe thumb, my top coat. And the top coat's kind of cool because I noticed like in the sunlight when I'm driving, it has like a very light like sparkle to it, and it just gives it that extra beautiful shine. So this is, I don't know if it will focus, but it says soak off gel polish, which is cool to know if you do need to soak it off. Like I said before, I never really have that issue. They just kind of like pop right off. And mind you, it does pull off that top layer of your nail, and that's kind of why my nail was like burning inside the lamp, because it leaves like an open surface to your nail bed. Okay, so all done. I'll kind of just do like some shots now for my thumbnail and show you guys what I keep my nail polishes in, just because I think the box is super pretty. So my sister actually had got me this box for Christmas one year, and Christmas or like my birthday or something, and she had like put my gift in this, and I thought that was such a cute idea to like not only like give me the box as a gift, but to like pack my present in. I don't know, me and her always give each other like really sweet, like perfect presents for each other. I'm like a huge gift giver. I love giving gifts. So anyways, it says surround yourself with beauty, and it's just like this beautiful like flower painting with gold writing. Obviously you have eyes, you can see, and then you open it up, and I keep all my nail polishes and like all the tools that I use in here too. And clearly I'm obsessed with gel, so I probably won't be using very much of these. And like I said, I pretty much only paint my nail colors Funny Bunny or Lincoln Park After Dark, but I've been obsessed like for like 3 months painting my nails Funny Bunny. It's just like so fresh and clean, and it's just like makes your hand look so nice, and I don't know, it just goes with every outfit, and I just like really love Funny Bunny. It's just like such a pretty color. And then while I'm here, I'll just show you guys this. My dad had actually got me this little kit for Christmas, and it's really amazing. He got this off Amazon. I'll link it below. And it just has like literally like every tool you would possibly ever need to do your nails. So I really like this kit. I like these for like it has like a little sharp edge, and you can kind of like, if you have like, you know, I don't even know what it's called, just like gross stuff on your nails, you can shove it off. And all these like different files and nail kits. So this is really cool too. I didn't use it to like clean my nails up today, but it comes in this cute like little like streamline case, and it's just like, I don't know, it's awesome. It was a really good gift to get. Like weird for your dad to get you this, and thoughtful, but like I love it. So I'll link this below as well. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you learned something. And like I said, I'll link everything in the description box below. Now, again, if you did not get the no wipe top coat, you would have to put more acetone on the cotton and then wipe your nail off for it to be shiny. I'm lazy, I like shortcuts, so I buy the no wipe top coat. But again, if you don't buy the no wipe top coat, you will have to wipe your nails down with the acetone again. I got the acetone at like Walmart or Target or something like that for like under $3. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like my nails. I hope you like my weird story about my toe thumb. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.